Present.
Present. Counsel Staben?
Present.
Present. Counsel Chakutis?
Present.
Present. Counsel Seer? Present. Counsel Net absent. Okay, first financial is transfer the sum of $359,000 from the account of ISD school payroll and ISD school expense to the account of street lighting expense to fund a shortfall in the street light account for electricity usage, as well as the repair of the power boxes being damaged by uninsured vehicles.
What's the wish of the board?
Second?
Motion made, seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Net absent. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Transfer the sum of $16,000 from the account of police department expense to the account of police department expense to fund medical claims for police officers hurt on duty.
What's the wish?
Motion approved.
Motion approved.
Second.
Second. Any
Counsel Net-
discussion?
oh, sorry.
Roll call.
Counsel Net absent. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to take off the table the 12 transfers from May 14. Motion.
That's a motion made to take it off the table. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Net absent. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we approve those 12 transfers.
Motion made. Do we have a second?
Second?
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Net absent. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we do an emergency on all the transfers tonight.
A motion made for emergency.
Second.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call.
Counsel Net absent. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes.
Yes.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Present.
Present Counsel Hogan?
Present.
Present Counsel Field?
Present.
Present Counsel Lozey? Present Counsel Net absent. Okay, we have new taxi operators, Carlos Escato. Carlos, come on.
It's the wish of the committee? All right, we have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, you can go to the clerk's office Thursday morning. Okay? Yep. All right, thank you.
Okay, then we have Carlos Grattini. Carlos Grattini.
We have a motion to table, we have a second. All in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Let's see, Hector Luis Lopez, 306090.
Hi, Hector. How's everything going, all right? Good. Everything's good? Working? Yes. Okay, it's the wish of the committee?
Motion approved.
Okay.
approved for the next.
You come next month.
For
Okay.
Thursday, yeah.
All right. Second, all in favor? Opposed? All right.
Jordy Lopez. Jordy Lopez.
Okay, motion to table, second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Okay, Shalik Sari.
How you doing? How are you? It's the wish of the committee?
Motion approved.
Okay, second, all in favor? Thursday morning, you can go to the clerk's office, okay? Yep, downstairs, yep. Yep, all right, yep. Yeah, you're all set.
All set.
Angel Soto. Angel Soto.
Motion to table, we have a second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Yuri.
He just.
Are
Jordy
you
Lopez.
Hector?
Jordy Lopez.
Jordy, come on up.
Jordy.
How you doing? How are you? Good? Do you want to make your question? Yeah.
You can make the motion first.
Do a motion to approve, we have a second, all right, discussion, yeah?
Ms. Lopez, what's your current address?
420 Boston Street.
Okay, I just, because on the application it was Parkland.
Parkland, that's my father's address.
Oh, your father's address, okay. Should be consistent though, just so we know.
Address to you.
Okay?
Okay. All right, so we have a motion to approve, we have a second, we have all in favor? Opposed? Okay, Thursday morning, clerk's office, you can go down, okay? Yep.
Okay, and
Yeah, good.
Yuri Suazo Mejia. Yuri Mejia.
Okay, motion to table, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
Okay, we have new livery operators,
Yep.
Mildred Morales.
How you doing? Come on up. How are you? Wish of the committee?
Motion approved.
Motion approved, we have a second, all in favor? Opposed? Thursday morning, you can go down to the clerk's office, okay?
Thursday morning?
Yep.
Okay. Any specific time in the morning?
They open at 8:30.
Yep.
Okay.
Wanda Pimentel? Wanda?
Hi, hello.
How you doing? How are you?
Good,
I like
how
your
are
hat.
Thank you.
You like Mickey Mouse?
I love them.
Brian, do you like Mickey Mouse? Motion to approve. All right, second. All in favor? Opposed? All
the
right.
hat.
Thank you. You're also Thursday morning clerk's office. Yep.
Okay. Maria Reyes?
She's actually on her way up in the elevator. She
Okay,
didn't
can we
know that she-
go on to the
Okay.
next person? Okay.
And then Minerva Rivera, she was here and she had an emergency, had to
All right.
leave.
I didn't see any issue with you guys. Motion approved. We have a
Okay.
second. All in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Okay, and Anna Valise? Anna Valise.
Well, this has already been tabled once, right? So, all right, so. Motion denied. Second. All in favor? Opposed? All right.
And we're gonna hold on to
Yeah, we'll
Maria.
hold on to that one if that's okay. We'll go to
Okay.
livery service, yeah.
Okay, and livery service, Jackie's Transportation, owner Maria Reyes.
She's on her way up.
Okay,
She's on her way up.
yep.
She'll be coming in any second now.
She like Mickey Mouse? Does she? Okay, all right.
Is this Maria? No?
No?
Right, Jackie. That's Maria. This is Maria. And Annabelle.
Okay, all right, so who we have first?
So motion to take Anna Vanellis back.
Okay, Anna.
Okay, all
And
right.
motion to approve.
So that's Anna. So a motion to approve. Second. All in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Okay, Anna.
Maria Reyes?
And Maria Reyes.
Okay.
Maria?
Maria, how you doing? Come on, we have a couple questions. Thanks. Councilor Lozey.
You're working out of, what do you want this quick? Is it 328
Yes.
Broad? And that's, yeah, upstairs? Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right, you were rushing and you're late. You made it. What type of vehicles are you using?
12 passengers and 15.
And where do you keep them?
Oh, all of them have their parking lot.
Okay. It's not at the Broadway location?
No.
So your office is there, but you don't do any pickups?
Sometimes I park it over here, but most of the time no, because all of them has parking lot in the house.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to park there because it's very tight, limited. You want
No,
to,
but we just park
You're in and out.
when I go to the office, but that's it.
when you go to the office, okay. All right. Yeah, just be aware that, it's very tight parking depending on what hours you go there. And you don't want to have your long vehicle taking up any room that would cause, you understand? Okay, very good. Okay, motion to approve.
Motion approved. We have a second. All in favor? Opposed? All right. Yep, you're good. Thank you.
We are.
Sorry?
That was the operator in the service, right? Same person.
Yep, the same person.
Yep, so you want to make, the same person. You want to make a motion to approve for the, okay. Second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay, all right.
And did you let Anna know? Anna Valise?
She's licensed, yeah.
Anna's right here? We already did that.
Oh, she's there,
We
okay.
did that
I
one,
was
yep.
wondering who that lady was.
No, we're all set with that. All right.
Okay, you're all set, Anna?
You're all set.
Okay.
Yep.
We have 10 Heaths Court, Unit Number 1, RC Auto Service, Rudy Cardona, owner, for new.
How are you?
Auto
How you
repair.
doing, all right? So what do you got, an auto repair facility going in over there?
Mostly like just a regular oil change and just the basic things.
Okay.
Nothing.
What are the hours you're looking for?
8 to 6.
Okay. Okay, what's gonna happen is we're gonna look at 8 to 6, Monday through Friday. On Saturday, 8 to 4.
Okay.
And on Sundays closed.
Okay.
Okay, because that neighborhood there's a lot of complaints coming from that neighborhood. All right, so also your cars cannot be parked on the street in that neighborhood because a lot of the residents are calling in.
Yeah, we have a free parking lot
On the site.
On the site, plus we have some room inside.
All right, and one other thing, I want to make a stipulation that you post your hours on the door, just so people can see your hours, just so they understand
Yep.
what the hours are. So you're closed on Sundays, 8 to 4 on Saturdays, and 8 to 6 Monday through Friday.
And if I could add to that, there's no storage of outside
That's
cars.
included.
That's all
in the
included,
standard
right,
stipulations.
Right, so that, you can't leave cars outside that are smashed up or anything like that that's being worked on. You can't store tires outside. That's standard stipulations with these licenses. All right?
Plus your stipulations, yeah.
Plus you want the hours posted
Yeah.
on the door
Yeah.
and no Sundays.
Okay. All right, so that's a motion.
Motion approved.
Any other discussion? Second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay, all right, thank you, all right.
And we have a auto repair review for 10 Heaths Court, Unit Number 4, Wally's Auto. Warland Santiago is the owner.
How you doing? How are you? All right.
I can speak on
Yeah,
this too.
counsel.
Wally is a business owner at 10 Heath Court, Unit 4. He's had multiple complaints lodged against his bay.
Okay.
So we're just going to do the same thing. We want to make sure we put his hours into motion, and we're going to go 8 to 6, Monday to Friday, which you had. But on Saturdays, we're going to go 8 to 4, and you'll be closed on Sundays.
Okay.
All right, and we're also going to put him on a 30, 60, 90 for review. He'll come back in 30 days, 60, and then 90, and then, of course, we'll take it off of you after you've done good.
Yeah, so you have to come in every month as that.
He's been very cooperative. When I go out there, talk to him, he's been very good. That's why he hasn't been fined or anything like that there, and he's a really a good worker. But just with as many complaints that we got in the neighborhood, he came to a community meeting with me last night and talked to the residents also, so they were very comfortable with speaking to him too. And
Okay.
All
right, so that's a form of a motion. Any other discussion?
Well, could I say something?
Yep.
There've been a lot of complaints about me working on Sunday, but on my permit it did say I was allowed to work on Sundays.
Peter
And
did.
you know what I mean? I wasn't breaking the law.
Right.
That's okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
I
I
think,
me, because I think probation, you know what I mean? To me, that's like, you know what I mean? I didn't do nothing wrong, like crazy. You know what I mean? I kind of don't like the 30-90.
yeah, I think that's something that we use as a tool here to make sure that you're doing what you're gonna say you're gonna do, and, you know, and
But
if everything's good, you come back once
Yeah,
a
but
month
it's,
and,
it's the fact that I gotta check every month.
Well-
I gotta keep in mind what day I gotta go, when I gotta go. You know?
yeah, it's important that you come here.
He'll get a
No, I-
card.
You'll get a card in the mail,
Yeah.
You'll get a notice
Yeah,
too.
You'll get a card in the mail to remind
So
you to
you should
come.
be here for those days.
We'll let you know what day it
Yep,
is.
yep, and that's something you have to attend here. So you'll have to be here. It's part of the stipulations that we give when we're reviewing a site under license. All right? So that's the form of a motion. Do we have any other discussion? Second? All in favor? Opposed? All right, so the 30, 60, 90, you come in, no working Sundays,
And
and they'll send
while it's saying,
stuff out.
put
Yes.
the hours on the door. All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, we have a mobile food vehicle, new to be located at 702 Linway, Hecho in Mexico.
How are you? How you doing? Is this at the old car wash site? Is that what this is?
Yeah, right next to Sun's Car Wash, right?
Sure.
Yeah, by the liquor store.
Okay,
And then-
all right. I think we've done a couple of these already for
Right,
that
but
site, right?
are you in with the liquor store?
Yes.
With the owner?
I'm with the owner.
It's just gonna be, your truck is gonna be there.
Yes.
So he's already been approved
Yeah,
to have the truck there?
yeah.
That's right.
All right, so this is fine.
Any
Motion
other
approved.
discussion? Second, all in favor? Opposed? Okay, you're good, all set. Yep, thank you.
Okay, we have a secondhand article shop, new, 14 Mount Vernon Street, Empower Resale Shop.
Hello, how are you? Come on up. We don't bite. Just Wayne. What type of store is it? Just tell us a little bit about it.
It's like second-hand stuff, horseware, used clothes, shoes, dishes,
Okay.
kind of like that.
All right. Any questions, any comments?
Motion approved.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, all set. Thank you. Yep. Yep. All set.
Okay, everything else is renewals.
Okay, so instead of going through one by one, I think there's a couple here that we want to take out. Can we take those out first? or should-
Okay, sure.
All right. Which one would you like to call out?
129.
129 commercial, okay?
Okay. 129 Commercial, Ernesto Auto Repair and Auto Body, Alejandro Perez.
Hello. How you doing?
Good. How's everyone?
Very well. So, okay, so we have some citations here that have been brought to our attention about the site, some photos accompanying them. I guess these are unpaid, this came up from the parking department?
That's just happened last week.
Okay.
Last week.
Yeah, okay. And then I think, is this the same site that we have this
Yeah,
from?
the
So the
letter.
Inspectional Service Department, can we read the letter, if you would? Can you read the
one
letter
here?
out? Yep.
Dear Sir, the Inspectional Services Department is requesting the assistance of your committee in regard to the renewal of the auto body auto repair flammable license renewal. This department has issued citations and fines to this business for violation of the special permit issued by the Lynn City Council for this business, creating both a nuisance and safety hazards within the neighborhood. To date, the owner has refused to comply with the conditions of the special permit, and citations are being issued on a weekly basis to attempt to achieve compliance. Please be aware that should this business not achieve compliance in the next 30 days, this department will be petitioning the Lynn City Council to revoke the special permit issued to this business. As such, I am respectfully requesting the assistance of your committee in tabling the renewal of this license until the conditions of the special permit are in full compliance by this business. Sincerely, Michael J. Donovan, P.E., Chief of ISD, the Building Commissioner.
Were you guys aware of that?
So there is, he came to me last week, and I did request to check to see first the stipulation on his license to get over the information because he was confused. He was not sure what was going on. The inspector came to his shop a couple of times. The first time gave him a ticket, $300. He wasn't there. He spoke to his son and said, you know, you have to read your stipulations and know what you're supposed to do. He's not aware. I requested, and I spoke to Janet last week as well. I called to see if I could get a copy of the stipulation so I could be able to tell him what is the stipulation, what are the requirements, and what is it that he's supposed to do, because he's not aware. He's been with this license for many years. With the auto body, it's been maybe 2 years, I'm not too sure exactly, 2 or 3 years, and this is the first time that he's having this kind of trouble. So he came to me to ask for help, and I'm here basically representing and trying to find out all the information so like that I'll be able to tell him what is it exactly that he's supposed to be compliant. When I spoke to Councilor Hogan, he mentioned about the parking issue, the complaints, and that he was talking to Alejandro. Alejandro was not really relaying the information to his dad in regards to what was it that he was supposed to do. So I request and I ask, please, if we could have some time so like that he'd be able to see exactly what is it that he's supposed to be complying with and reinstate whatever he's supposed to do. This is his business. He has family members working with him, and this is his only source. So he's a member as well of the association and an active member, different from maybe others, but he's always looking to get the support that he needs from the association as well to have that communication, open communication with everyone and make sure that everyone knows that he is available to comply with whatever.
Did he purchase a second location? I know his son was talking about him.
He is in the process. He did lease where he has the auto body. He is in the process. We've been working in maybe a year and a half trying to see if he purchased the whole entire building.
Right.
That is his goal.
Because that's one of the things that we got from our inspection services, that he might be outgrowing the business.
Yes.
And, you know, obviously he does good business because he's very popular, and he's got a lot of work coming his way. So, you know, that's one thing.
I just have one question if I could.
Yep.
So in the past on this property, might not be with you, but there was people subleasing bays out over there at one time. That's not happening here, right? This is exclusively...
Not that no, because when he applied for the auto body, that place was not an auto body before.
That's right. There were some other people in there as tenants, so I'm just... And I know in the history behind that particular site, there were people who were renting the bays, using them and subleasing another section. I just want to make sure that that's not happening.
Not him, because when he went in there, in fact, President Darren Sear was the person who helped them find this location, because he used to be in a real fine. When he went in there, he went as an auto repair, and then a couple of years after, he applied for the auto body. Never an auto body there before, and that's been his main business.
So just, if we were to do a 30, 60, 90 on this site, just for now, would we table it? I guess if we tabled it and give you some time to try to rectify some of these things, would that be?
It should be a very, you asked for how much time, Francis?
I mean, as soon as we get all the information that I'm able to translate and tell him exactly what is that he's expected to do, I am
30
going to
days?
say less than 30 days.
Yeah,
It should be
hopefully.
fairly, pretty soon.
So,
In the meantime, why don't we find out?
yes, Jim here? Jim, so we can table this, right? And then bring it back up.
Quick, the only question I have, and maybe the Madam City Clerk knows, do you know when the license expires? Is it July 1st or?
The auto repair license is April 30th. So it's already,
So this is for,
it's already
so
expired.
right now, this is before the committee for auto repair for the license renewal. So
It's late.
it'll expire when?
It did expire April 30th. Yeah. But, I mean, he did put in the application, in all fairness to him, the meeting isn't until, right.
So if we would have
Renewal for the full year could be,
could we table it for right now and him still be able to operate, and as long as the Latino Business Association is going to rectify it in those amount of time, is that acceptable?
to make it lawful, I would recommend extending it until July 16th, because without an inflatable license, he could.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to make sure, I don't want to.
So a temporary.
Okay, so-
With the stipulation for 30 days, right, meeting in July.
So this is what just a suggestion, if I'm wrong, we should approve the license until the next July, would you say?
Temporary license,
Temporary
July
license
16th.
to the 16th. All right, and then we would bring them, table it back to the next meeting that we can meet, which is going to be in July.
July
Yeah.
16th.
Okay, this way, give you some time, and then we're still operating, and you can rectify what you have to do with the city. Is that fair?
That's fair. In the meantime, can I request to get copies of everything that has to do with asbestos, so
Yeah.
that I'll be able to give him all the information that he needs?
Any complaints he has, anything, so try to rectify that. And then let us know where the process is of him expanding the business, so then that will give him more room over there if he's gonna buy the business or get the building, so then we know.
So, Bob, do you have anything else?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, just for all the auto parties and stuff, we're actually got the task force, we're getting so many complaints on them. We're going to be coming forward to start pulling some licenses. The task force is going to start going out every week, hitting different properties. It's going to go to every business that's got an auto body. When they're going to go in, it's going to go into fire, the building, everybody's going to be there, so you want to make sure you're in compliance. When you leave here tonight, you want to make sure you're in compliance tonight. They're going to be out, we're going to be hitting every business in the city. I'm actually thinking that it would be a good idea if this board would actually table the actions on all of these till your next meeting, because we do have different issues with all of them, and we're looking just to resolve them. Under Chapter 301, you can actually, Section 1, you can actually revoke the licenses. I think we're going to be bringing in some recommendations. The fire department's getting crazy with the complaints and the problems. The police department is going crazy, so that's why we're going back out as a group and doing it. Last week, I hit some on Alley Street. There was 11 cars on and on out in the streets, disrepair. Commercial Street has problems with cars out there on the streets. They're not moving them. Customers come and they put cars out in the streets and they're saying, it's not me, my customer. This cannot happen. No tires, nothing can be seen in the street according to what's in your licenses, so.
Okay, so I don't want to table everybody's, because I don't think that's an issue. There's a lot of places here that aren't having any issue, and I don't think that would be fair. If they're caught within the task force and they're brought before this committee, and then we'll discuss it at that time, we can call them in. I don't think it would be fair to table any of these other licenses. So right now, we're on 129 Commercial Street, so we have a motion to extend the license to the 16th of July.
July 16th.
And then also request that they come back in to find out what the
And I'll
tentative.
get her copies.
Okay, so put that in the form of motion. The motion.
As far as the citations and things.
Well, they're gonna work with them, and that'll be what they need to do to rectify
Can we
it.
appeal the citations?
I don't know what they're all for. I know that they're for different things like building code.
Yeah, the hearing officer here, there isn't a time period to appeal,
Yeah.
and that's in the parking department.
Yeah.
You should just
Yeah.
find out what the tickets are and work as good as well.
So, all right, so we have a motion, so we're gonna allow the license to go until the 16th of July, and then we're gonna have you come back in.
You can still operate.
You can still operate, okay, until then, but we gotta make sure this is getting clarified. All right?
And I could come get all the paperwork?
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
All right, so Any
So
other
Francis,
discussion?
You heard what the parking department said, you've got to make sure he starts the cleaning up now, because they're going to be out
Well,
there.
he started,
All right, yeah.
as we spoke
Yeah.
last week.
I told Jay,
he
put up a handicap parking already, I saw that there, so Jay was by there the other day.
I drive around occasionally and try to look at a lot of the different businesses, and there's times where they're extremely busy and things get busy and it gets stacked up. I see it and then it disappears, or some of it doesn't. So it's like everything, a lot of people are very good at keeping track of stuff and some aren't. So, we're going to work on that, so.
And off the record, I am at your service. If anyone with any auto repair was having trouble, if they have a language barrier, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm able to help out.
All right, good.
Thank you.
All right. So we have a motion, we have a second. Any other discussion? All right, all in favor? Opposed? All right, thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
bye.
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
You have another one? Do they have another one?
Okay, that's good.
I'll be
I'll
around
wait
this
for you
week.
to come.
Okay, all right.
Do you have another complaint from somebody?
I want to make sure that, where did
Freddie
Council Hogan
just
go?
went to tell
Yeah,
him he'll be
all
ready.
right. Any other businesses on this list here that we need to cull out and talk about? Anything else? All right, so as far as the rest of them go, is it okay we take them as a whole? So motion to approve. Second, all in favor? Opposed? All right, and then, what do we have, Canning?
We have Canning Lynn Shore Little League, adults only, May 31st, June 1st, June 7th. Treehouse Music Education Project, adults only, June 15th, 26th, and July 26th.
Second, all in favor? All right, is that it?
Yes.
Motion to adjourn? All right, good. Thank you, everybody. I know you all don't